Hey everyone, Draw here. Welcome back to Hobby Central. And the time is finally here. March's bulk submission is back. Yeah, long wait on this one. But it's finally back. And let's just get into it. We're going to start out with JJ's cards. And yeah, here we go. First card, we have Koga's Trap Full Art. I'm a big fan of this card. I really like the way the foiling pops on it. And it got a 9. 2 9.5s and 2 9s, so 0.5 away from that 9.5. But still, very respectable grade. Next card. We have a Charizard V promo. And it got a 9. 10 in corners, 8.5 centering, 9.5s in the other ones. So very strong 9. Nice little 10 there in the side grades. Next card. We have Eternatus V, the gold. Really nice looking card. And it got a 9.5. 2 10s, a 9.5, and a 9. So not quite there into the 10 range, but very close. Next card. We got the Ditto V. It got another 9.5. A 10 in corners, 2 9.5s, and a 9 in centering. Actually, they're kind of generous on that centering score, so very nice. Next up, we got a Jirachi Amazing Rare. A 9 in centering, a 9.5 in surface, a 10 in corners, and 9.5 in edges, so very solid 9.5 there. Next card. We got a Rayquaza Amazing Rare. Ooh, 7. And 2 10s? Yikes. Surface. So that usually, when you get a 6 in surface, it usually means there's a bend or an indent somewhere on this card. I'm going to pause here for a second, see if I can figure out why. I don't remember any issue on this card. But yeah, let me take a look. Alright, so I've been looking for a while, and I'm honestly not sure why it got that 6. There is maybe something slightly back here in this corner, but it is super subtle. Only under super high light was I able to see anything. I'm not really positive on this one. I think that could be it, but still dropping it down to a 6. It is, I guess it would technically fall under the bend category, but it is so subtle. It probably came straight out of the pack like that. I would have never noticed it without high-powered lighting. I don't know. This one's a little bit of a mystery to me. There's that. 2 more cards. Got a Nessa Rainbow. And it got a 9. Oh, 2 10s, 9.5, and 8.5 in centering. But the centering is very much off. So I'm not super surprised by that grade, but still, very strong 9 there. And the last card, we got a Sonia Rainbow. And a 9.5. 2 9.5s, a 10 and a 9, so strong 9.5. Centering being the lowest grade there. And it is a little bit off, not as bad as the Nessa, but still. That is all we have for JJ. I will put these away and grab another stack. Next up, we got Reyes. Reyes cards weren't the highest grade cards, but they're definitely fun cards because they were unique. And we'll just go ahead and get into it and show them, because, yeah. First up, a bit of an older card here. You can see some edge wear on it, but it is a first edition Jungle Pikachu, which is pretty cool. And it got a 6.5, excellent to near mint. Corners and edges are really what held it back. But still, it's a first edition jungle card from 1999, so very nice looking card. Next up, we have another Pikachu. This one's a promo. Again, not the highest grade. It had some surface damage and whatnot, but Very nice looking card. And it got a near mint out of near mint 7, so not too bad. Surface got a 6, which is what you would expect for the type of damage that's on this card. But still, looks real nice in that case. Next up is a lower grade card. You can actually see some of the damage on the back, but it's a fairly difficult card to get a hold of. The Mega Tokyo Pikachu in the Charizard cosplay. Very, very cool card. Like I said, not an easy one to necessarily come across, so very nice. Next card, we got the Mew Reverse. I believe it's Unbroken Bonds. Yeah, Unbroken Bonds, and it got a 9, 2 9s and 2 9/5, so solid 9. 0.5 from a 9/5. Very nice looking card. Next card, we got Jirachi, amazing rare. And it got a 9/5, 3 9/5s and a 9, so real close to that true 9/5. Great card. 2 more cards for Reyes. I believe both are Japanese. Here we are. I don't remember the name of this card. Karina's something. Karina's Focus. I got a 10 in corners. Very nice. 9/5 overall. Solid 9/5 with that 110. And Reyes' last card is an Urshifu VMAX Rainbow. Really nice looking card. Love the texturing on these. And it got a 9/5. 3 9/5s and a 9. Real close to that true 9/5. But yeah, beautiful looking card. And that is all for Reyes. So I will set these aside and get our next stack. Okay, now we have Spencer's cards. Spencer sent in a variety of cards. And let's go ahead and start it off. Got our first one here. Little bit of damage up here. It is the Rocket Sneak Attack, so Rocket card, but definitely a vintage Pokemon card right here. Nice hollow. And you got an excellent near mint 6. Surface is a 5, which I do agree, it definitely has some surface issues, but for a card this old, I don't think there's any complaining there. Beautiful card. Next card. We got the Mewtwo and Mew GX. This was the alternate art promo that came out. Really, really nice card. Really like the artwork on it. And it got a 9. 10 in corners, and 9/5 edges, and then 2 9s. 0.5 away from that 9/5. It's still really nice card. Next card. We got the Dreadnought VMAX Rainbow Rare. And it got a 9/5, 2 9/5s, a 9, and a 10. So very solid 9/5. Beautiful card. 2 more cards for Spencer. Except we have the Charizard Reverse. I believe this is Vivid Voltage. Nice card. I feel like it's going to be a nostalgic card for a lot of people in the future. And it got a 9. 2 9s, a 9/5, and an 8/5, centering being what held it back. It is off. But still, really nice card. 9 is a solid grade. And the last card for Spencer. We got the Pikachu V Full Art. That pink background really makes it pop. And it got a 9. 8/5 centering, 9/5 surface, 10 corners, and 9/5 edges. So centering is really what held it back, but you can see that either both left, right, and top to bottom. That's not super surprising. Otherwise, a very, very nice card. Yeah, and that is all for Spencer. Alright, so now we got, I'm just going to call you Mr. V because I don't know how to say her name and I don't want to butcher it. So we got Mr. V's cards, and we've got some good ones here, so let's just start it off. First card, we have the Blastoise EX from Evolutions. Good old Evolutions, the set nobody used to want and now everyone loves. And I got a 9.5, very solid 9.5, got a 10 in edges, centering is what held it back. It is off left to right. Actually, it looks like it might be slightly skewed, so that's a very nice, generous grade for the centering. 9.5 is nothing to complain about. Next card. We have a Charizard V full art promo. Very popular card to grade early on. And I got a 9.5, so very respectable. 3 9.5s and a 10. Can't ask for much more than that, so beautiful card. Next up, we have the Rillaboom VMAX. There are so many different Rillaboom VMAX cards now. I think it might be the most printed 8th gen starter. I got a 9, so very nice. 3 9s and a 9.5, solid 9 there. Next up, got a Japanese card, and that is Charizard. Really nice Charizard. I wish the English cards had these silver or foiled borders. It just makes these cards look so much nicer. And I got a 9. 10 in corners, 8.5 surface, 9.5 edges, and 9 centering. Surface, there's probably a minor scratch or something somewhere to get that 8.5. But still, very solid card there. Next up, we got another Japanese card. And it is the Tag Team Zekrom Pikachu. I'm actually a pretty big fan of these tag teams. I think that the Pikachu Zekrom tag teams are a little underrated. Looks pretty solid. And it got a 9.5. 2 10s, a 9.5, and a 9. Very close to getting that 10 on this card. Edges being really what held it back. Sure, it's some sort of minor defect somewhere, but still. 9.5 with 2 10s. Very nice card. Next card, another Japanese card. And we have the Mewtwo Mew GX. This is the standard GX. A very, very nice card, and it got a 9. And again, a 10 on corners, so they're definitely being nice with their 10s in the subgrades in this submission. Surface is an 8.5 and is what had held this card back. Probably some sort of minor scratch or something, like I said, to get that 8.5 on the surface. But very nice card. Two more cards. A Japanese card here. We have Garchomp Giratina Gold. We finally saw some of these pop up in English, but I think the Japanese ones are definitely superior. Beautiful card. And it got a 9. Centering 9, surface 9, corners 10, edges 9.5. So very strong 9. Yeah, that might be my favorite card of your submission. And the last card for Mr. V. Another Japanese card, and it is the Toxtricity VMAX. That patterning looks so nice on these Japanese cards. And it got a 9.5, 3 9.5s and a 10, so very strong 9.5. And a great looking card. So that is everything for Mr. V. Set these aside and we'll grab our final bit of cards. Alright, next up we got Barry, aka Spuds. I'm not really supposed to play favorites, but I think this might be my favorite group of cards from this mission just because there's some fun stuff in here, and we'll get to that when we get to it. I do already know a few of the grades from Spud stuff because I had to. But yeah, let's just get into it. His first card. There it is, the back of it. And we have a Charizard V promo. There were quite a few of these early on in our submissions, and it got a 9.5, 3 9.5s and a 10. Very nice looking card. Next one. we have another Charizard V. And it got another 9.5, and again, 3 9.5s and a 10, so very solid 9.5s. Alright, so this card is one of the cards that the reason I had to look into Spud's cards. You see this right here, it says additional ink. I didn't catch that when I actually sent it in. I had to look at pictures I had taken after the fact to see what I missed. But if you look right here on this card, there's actually black ink right here on the card that's not supposed to be there. It's a printing defect, and CGC noticed that, and they gave it the error designation. So we got a 9 error Charizard V. The surface grade is lower, and I actually think that might be because of this. Very, very nice card. And an error card, so that's really cool. I think that's all of Spud's Charizard Vs. Next up, we have a Celebi. Amazing rare. And it got a 9. An 8.5 centering, which I agree with. The centering's pretty far off on this. A 10 in corners, so Spud's being pretty consistent in getting at least 1 10 in his cards. Next card, we have a Raikou, amazing rare, and it got a 9.5, 4.95, so it's a true 9.5. Very nice looking card. Spuds did very well in his submission. Next card, got a Jirachi. And it got a 9. Again, a 10 in corners, 8.5 centering, which I think that's actually generous. That's some pretty poor centering on this card. But 9.5s otherwise. Next card, Rayquaza. Got a 9. 2 9.5s and 2 9s. So very solid 9. All around very strong graded cards here. Card. Another Rayquaza. Got a 9.5. 2 10s. So very, very strong. Almost there. Next card. A 9. 8.5 centering, which I definitely agree with. Very far left to right off. Maybe a little bit top to bottom as well. 9.5s otherwise, so solid 9. Next card. Got a Pikachu VMAX Chunky Chew. Got a 9. Got a 10 on corners. Centering is what held it back, and it is off left to right. Possibly top to bottom too. A little bit hard to see. Definitely left to right. Next card, we got the Pikachu V, the pink full art, 8.5. That is the strongest 8.5 you will ever see. 2 8.5s and 2 10s. I mean, the centering is definitely off. I can't disagree with that. But still, very nice card. Alright, next card. As you can see, this one's got some serious damage, and that's because this is the card that Spud's dog decided to chew up. Actually, I already know the grades on this one because when I was looking into what the issue was on the other one, I saw this one. But here it is, the dog chewed up card. And it's 1, but it's probably the only one you'll ever see that has a 10 in corners. I don't know how your dog managed to miss the corners perfectly. I looked at this and they are perfect corners, so your dog was just clowning on you or something there. 10 on corners, 1 overall. Next card. Got an Opal full art. Centering 9.5, surface 9, corners 10. Very nice. And edges 9. It's a very, very strong 9 there. Next card. We got the Pokemon Center later. Center Lady Full Art. A very underrated card in my opinion. They got a 9/5. 9 centering, surface 9/5, and then 2 10s. So you have some really nice high grade cards here, Spuds. Second to last card for Spuds, we have the Sonia Full Art. One of my favorite cards. They got a 9, 10 in corners again. Centering is very obviously off. And Spud's last card, Toxtricity VMAX. And it got a 9/5. 3 9/5s and 10. So again, very, very nice looking card. That is all we have for Spuds. So I will put these away and grab another stack. Alright, so next we actually have some cards for Jimmy Chaos. He sent in a bunch of full arts ways back, and let's go ahead and just show them because there's some fun cards. So, first one, we got the Beauty. And it got an 8/5. 8/5s all around for surface at a 9. It is definitely off-centered in both directions. That corner looks a little wonky, but overall still a nice looking card. Next card. We got the Rainbow Beauty. I know some people prefer the full arts. I feel like it's like a card by card basis for me. But a 9. Alright, 2 9s, a 9/5 surface, and 8/5 centering. Centering is definitely a fair grade on this one. It's off in both directions. Still, very nice looking card. I like the texturing on these. Next card. We got the Piplup character rare. Kind of fun to see a character rare, especially because we know they're coming back in English very, very soon. This is one of the better ones in my opinion. And it got a 9. A 9 centering, 9/5 surface, corners 8/5, edges 9. Yeah, there's some whitening on the corners, so that's a fair grade. I really do like this card. I actually don't have it. I need to get one. Next card. We have Hop, Champion's Path. I'm sure everyone is familiar with that set. I got a 9. 9 centering, 9/5 surface, 8/5 corners, 9 edges. And yeah, the corners they got some minor imperfections in them, but still, nice grade. Next card, we got Team Skull Grunt. I think this is an underrated full art. I think it looks really, really nice. I don't see it shown enough by people. And it got an 8/5. 8/5 centering, 8/5 surface, and then 2 9s. I'm actually surprised the centering isn't worse than that because you barely have an edge over here. So, pretty decent grade for it. 2 more cards for Chaos. We got Kabu. The texturing on this card looks really nice. We got a 9/5, 10 in corners, 9/5 edges, 9/5 surface, 9 centering. Centering's really hammering a lot of these, and you just expect that from these modern cards, really. And the last card for Chaos, we have Lima, I believe. I don't know how to actually say that name. But got a 9. 8/5 centering, 9 surface, 10 corners, 9/5 edges. Again, this edge right here is pretty thin, so not too bad at all. And that is all for Chaos, so I will go ahead and grab the next stack. Alright, so the next stack, I usually leave Hova for last, but we're going to do Hova next because we actually have some Hobby Central inventory cards in also, and we're going to do those last. So let's go ahead and do Hova's cards. I sent a lot of Charmander, Charmeleon line for Hova this time around. And first one is a base set Charmander. We've got a 6, excellent to near mint. Centering's 8/5, and then 6s across the board on the others. I do see some minor issues with it. So yeah, that's a fair grade. But still, base set Charmander. Next card. we have, oh, the Shadowless Charmander. Here's a nice one. And it got an 8. That's actually pretty nice. 9 centering, 8/5 surface, 8 corners, 7/5 edges. Yeah, there are some edge issues with it. But 8 is a great grade for this card, so very nice. Next up, the Reverse Hollow Charmander from Evolutions. These are really hard to grade high. They just have so many issues between centering and scratching and everything. And it's an 8/5. 8/5 centering, 8/5 surface, 8/5 corners, and 9/5 edges. It's just accumulation of Evolutions issues, really. Next card, we have Charmander from Rocket. Rocket is probably actually my favorite set, so big fan of this card. And it got an 8. 9/5 centering, 9 surface, 8 corners, 8 edges. Next card, we got, oh, Charmeleon from Evolutions. Again, same story as the Charmander. Pretty tough card to grade and get a decent grade on. And we got a 9. 9 centering, 9 surface, 8/5 corners, 9/5 edges. Next one. If I remember correctly, he actually has a few of these in here. Yeah, there's another one. And it got a 9 as well. 9/5 centering, 9 surface, 8/5 corners, 9/5 edges. Interesting to see that corners are really the lower grade on these, because that's usually not the case on Evolutions. It's one of these two. But still, real nice card. Next card. Another Charmeleon. This one got another 9. 8/5 centering. See, that's Evolution centering right there. And then 9s across the board. But still, 3 9s. That's not too bad at all. Next card, we got the Dark Charmeleon again from Rocket. This is the best Charmeleon art. I don't think there's a single better one than that. And it got a near mint 7. 8/5 centering, 8/5 surface, 7 corners, 7 edges. And I think that's probably pretty fair. Two more cards for Hova. Shadowless Charmeleon. And it got an 8. So it's actually a nice matching pair with the Shadowless Charmander, which also got an 8. So that's pretty nice. Means Hova's now got to get an 8 Shadowless Charizard. So track that down, Hova. Last card, Surfing Pikachu. I threw this one in. I remember just so that there was something that wasn't Charmander line in this submission. It got an 8. 9 centering, 8 surface, 8 edges, 9 corners. Interesting to see an 8 surface on a non-hollow card. That's usually kind of hard to do, honestly. No, I see it. There's a slight problem right there. But still, got an 8. Anyway, that's all for Hova. I'll put these away and I'll grab the cards that are part of Hobby Central's inventory. So we'll be right back. Alright, time for the inventory cards. There's a mix of stuff here, some modern stuff, some vintage stuff. I believe it's all for sale, unless Hova decides he wants to buy any of it himself. But yeah, let's just sort and get into it. First card, we have the Hidden Fates Stained Glass Legendary Birds. And it's got a 9/5, so that's really nice. 3 9/5s and a 9 in centering. Yeah, that's just a really nice promo. Next card. Oh, we got another one. This one got a 9. Actually has a 10 in corners. Centering is what held it back. The centering is off, especially top to bottom. But very nice looking card. Next card. We got Charizard V. 9.5, 2 10s. Oh, so close to that, getting that actual 10. But still, very high grade Charizard V there. Next card, we have the Rillaboom V. These are for the box promos. Really nice stamp on them. 9.5. 3 9.5s and a 10 corner, so very solid 9.5 there. Next card, another one. This one also got a 9.5. 2 9.5s, a 9, and a 10, so this one's slightly lower than the other one, but still solid card. I believe those are the same grades the other two we had sent off got. Next one, we have the Cinderace from the same promo. Got the nice little stamp right there. I got a 9.5. 3 9.5s and a 10. Next one, another Cinderace. I will say these are nice in Japanese. They're almost embossed the way they're printed, which is a little bit different than the English printing. And I got a 9. I actually think that's the same set of grades we got from the 4 we did last bulk submissions. That's kind of funny. But solid 9. Got a 1 9.5 and the rest 9s. Alright, so now we're getting into more vintage type cards. First one right here. We got, Rayquaza C level X, Cynthia's Rayquaza. This is a pretty in-demand card. I thought it looked pretty good. I definitely knew it wasn't a, super, super high grade, but I thought it was a nice quality card when I sent it in. Got an 8. Yes, that's about what I expected. Corners are really what held it back. Otherwise, it probably could have went a little bit higher. But still a solid, solid card. Cynthia's Rayquaza. Card. We have base set Gyarados. This guy here, you can see there is some surface issue down there. Got a 6.5, so that's actually not too bad. It got a 7 on surface, a 6 in corners. I'm surprised those numbers weren't actually reversed because there's a scratch on it. But still, base set card, very nice. Next card. War Turtle from Crystal Guardians. This is the reverse foil, back when reverse foils had set stamps on them, and I wish they continued that. The set stamp cards are very much in demand nowadays. They have a special market for them. This one got an 8.5, so not too bad. Surface is the lowest grade here. But still, old reverse foils are hard to get decent grades on because people didn't really take care of them. Next card. Duskull, Crystal Guardians. Again, same story. This is a reverse holo. It's got the set stamp on it. I'm a big fan of this card, actually. It does have a print line on it, so we won't be getting a 10 out of it, but I do remember this being a pretty decent quality card. And it got a 9, so yeah. 9 centering, 9 surface, 8.5 corners, 9.5 edges. Very, very nice card right there. Next card. We got the Swalot. Again, this is Crystal Guardians. It's a holographic. It's mainly why I sent it in. Also, it's, 15 years old now, so definitely a vintage card. Got an 8.5, so that's actually pretty decent for the age. 3 8.5s and a 9. Yeah, can't complain about a holographic. 2 more cards for this submission. We got the Delta Species Croconaw. I submitted this one mainly because it was a starter, and people collect starters. I know it's not as high as grade as the other ones, but I also don't think it's necessarily lower grade. Very nice card. It's interesting to see an electric water type. Got a 7.5, so near mint plus, corners and edges being what held it back, which is fair. It's still a decent card. Just like I said, starters are collectible, so real nice. And the last card should be another Delta species, if I remember correctly. I do see a little bit of corner wear. We got a Ladybug here, and it's a steel type. So we got a steel Ladybug, Delta species, and it got an 8, so pretty decent. 8/5 centering, 8 surface, 8 corners, 9 edges from Dragon Frontiers. Yeah, that is everything for this mission. I believe it's almost 80 cards, somewhere in that neighborhood. And that is actually the last of the stuff we have that we're waiting on right now. Submissions will be going again here relatively soon, so join the Discord if you want in on that. That's really where I like to promote the grading. So yeah, with that, hopefully you're all well out there, and take care.